Yo, yo, yo. Welcome to another episode of the Seven Podcast. I'm your host, Joseph, and today I have with me some housekeepers. Today we're gonna talk all about housekeeping business. I used to run an Airbnb, but never needed like a housekeeper since I did the work myself. But for some people I know, they require, well, not require, but they use housekeepers. It's like essential to their Airbnb business, and it comes in handy. Um, but I'm gonna be quiet though, and then let them introduce themselves, and then we'll get into it.
Um, so I'm Morgan or Tati, and I do housekeeping. I'm located in Vegas, and I mostly do like people's actual houses, and they could be from little apartments to over 8,000 square feet. Um, it's a cool job. It has its ups and its downs, but I'm liking it.
Okay.
I
Where
started,
you
huh?
Where you from?
I'm originally from California, but right now I'm in Vegas.
Okay.
And I just started doing it, I would say like 4 months ago. And I'm already like a manager and everything. And the reason why I started was mainly because the schedule. A lot of places, especially this one, like we don't work weekends and we don't work nights, and I'm going to school,
Mm-hmm.
so it really helped out with that.
Okay.
Hi, I'm Kimberly. Everyone calls me Kim. I do house cleaning as well. I got my company here in Chesapeake, Virginia,
Mm-hmm.
and I do residential cleanings, apartments, houses, and I do some office cleaning as well.
Mm-hmm. Nice, nice. Where you from?
I'm from El Salvador. I was born there, but I
Okay.
moved here when I was 17 years old in
Okay.
2014.
Oh, nice. Um, so when did you guys start doing housekeeping or home cleaning?
Um, I mentioned earlier, like I started, I want to say, hmm, like maybe 3 to 4 months ago,
Okay.
and it's been, I don't want to say it's been busy. I don't think we have like an actual busy time. I've just been rolling with the days, having my regulars.
Okay.
I started I think around 2018, doing it just like a side job, just two
Mm-hmm.
days a the week. But I really think I started like a full time on 2019. And
Okay.
since that time, I've been busy. I got six ladies working with me now,
Mm-hmm.
including my mom. And we love what we do. So we are doing that every day from Monday to Saturday.
Mm-hmm.
And we are growing.
Nice.
Yeah.
So, why did you start?
Um, I started, I think, because I do really like this job. And I used to work for someone else, to another company with my mom. She trained me since the start and all that. And I was working like a Monday to Saturday with them, but I didn't have like enough time for me, or I wasn't doing the job like I wanted it to do it.
Mm-hmm.
So I decided that I wanted to start a company, but it was really difficult at that time finding clients because I didn't want to get any clients from that company. So I started it with one client, and I did because I wanted to offer a really high quality of
Mm-hmm.
cleaning,
Mm-hmm.
something that I love to do and something that I know that I love. So, and to manage my time, to have time with my family. So I decided to go for it.
Nice. Congratulations.
Thanks.
Um, I started basically, I just got out of the Navy and I was just really trying to focus on school and I was just really just trying to get like a regular job that I could manage my time with. And I just one day I applied for this job and they called me back and that's when I started working and that's mainly the reason why because the time that I got to have when I wasn't working, I still have a lot of time to do my homework, to spend time with my kid, all that stuff. Um, and that's another reason like why I've stayed doing it.
Okay. So I have a question. This wasn't on the list, but it was requested. So like for someone that's like moving into like a new home, right? And there's like there's like areas that people miss when they before they move in. Before like they don't check those areas because like they don't get cleaned or whatever. What areas at a home would you recommend people check before moving in?
Behind the toilets.
Yeah, that gets me, Salah.
Yeah, definitely behind the toilets. On shelves, like some houses have built-in shelves.
I would say baseboards. Sometimes baseboards
Yes.
can be missed because they look like they are clean, but when
Mhm.
you touch them or you can like have a rag and put something there, they got a lot of dust. So I would
Yep.
say look for the baseboards.
Definitely. Yeah.
Baseboards. So like I was also thinking of like areas that like I want to say get infested or like or draw a lot of bugs and stuff like that. So those are the areas I was thinking about too.
Like the
Yeah.
fridge and the stove.
Mm, okay. Um, you guys have any like interesting cleaning stories?
Um, I don't know if this is like an interesting one. It was kind of sad actually.
Mm-hmm.
Um, so it was when I first started. I think I just had been working for maybe a week.
Mm-hmm.
I had this client. They told me that, oh, there's something going on with him. Uh, just be aware when you get in the house. And I was like, whatever. And so I get in the house, and immediately I see how dirty the house is. And the man is like just continuously apologizing for the dirt in the house. And it turns out like his wife is in a home right now, and he's working really hard. And that's like it's sad because you could like sometimes with these kind of like situations you can see why this person requested services because sometimes people are just like super overwhelmed and that's another reason why like this job is kind of nice because you do get to help people but sometimes it's like sad because it's stuff like that.
I don't have like much interesting stories. I think the one that I talk most about is the person that first believed in me, the one who gave me the opportunity to clean her home with the one that I started. I think that I would say that's the most interesting story that I could like tell you or tell anyone that how we all started because I wasn't working alone. I just was trying to get the houses, and my mom was helping me, and that time. And when I met this lady, she asked me if I wanted to clean her home, and I wasn't sure about it because I had a full-time job at that moment, and I was thinking leaving the full-time job for just one house, it will be a big difference for me. But this lady, the way he talked to me and the way that she believed in me that I could one way have a big company and manage my time and give other ladies a really good job and do what I do. And it changed my mind at that moment, and I decided to take the opportunity and start cleaning her home. And it was like crazy, I would say, because I was just doing her house at that time.
Mm-hmm.
And after that, I decided to quit
Oh wow.
just with
Mm-hmm.
one house. I decided to quit my full time job, and it gets really interesting because I decided to start cleaning at night. They there was a company that was cleaning buildings during like a part time for 6 to 10 p.m. And I went and I applied and I put all my history there from the works that I did. And I started, and after like 4 days, the lady that was, it was like the secretary from there, she called me and she speaks Spanish, so it was easier for me to understand. And she told me, do you want to clean the owner's house? And I was like, what do you mean, like from the company or from or doing by myself? And she said, no, and for the company you're going to clean their houses and they're gonna pay you like by hour, right? And I was like, yeah, I'm gonna do it. So I was cleaning this lady her house on Tuesday, and I was going by myself on Wednesdays and Thursdays to clean this family's home from that company. And they were really sweet from the start. And like 8 or 9 months after that, I decided that I was gonna quit cleaning at night, and I was gonna go full time with my cleaning business. And I told them, I thought they won't need me anymore because they got probably like more ladies working there that they can do what I was doing at their home. And I say, uh, I won't continue cleaning your home unless you hire me by like a cleaning business, not working by with you on the company. And they say yes. And I was really happy because I had at that moment 5 clients. And since all the clients that I have are from those 5 clients.
Nice.
Yeah, very grateful.
So, I guess it pays off to work in a business that pays off like mentally, physically, and financially. So
Yeah.
I was gonna ask what's the longest it took you to do one cleaning job?
Oh my goodness. um, there's been long cleans. Like the most I do is 4 hours, but there's like these things called we call first time cleans and one time cleans. And so one time I had to go, me and a coworker, we had to go to this house because these people were moving out. And I guess this is kind of like an interesting story also. Um, we had to go to this house and we walk in and there was no furniture. So we were really happy, like, oh, cool, this is going to be easy to clean. And when we started, everything was insane. It just looked like the family like lived there for years and never washed it, like never cleaned anything. So we were both, my coworker and I were supposed to, the whole clean was supposed to be like 6 hours, 3 hours each person.
Mm-hmm.
But we ended up spending 2 hours just in the kitchen.
Wow.
So yeah, it was super dirty, like dust bunnies were just having like a whole party there. The stove,
That's crazy.
it was just, it was insane. And like we were there for so long and the family were like, the whole family was there, which honestly I don't like when the family's there, but you can't always choose.
Mm-hmm.
But the whole family was there and they were seeing us like how hard we were trying to get this house clean. And then they were like, oh, we're gonna go get food. And so they kept trying to give us food. They bought us smoothies. They were so like, oh, I'm so sorry about this house. It was insane. We were there. We told, like, I called my manager because at the time I wasn't a manager yet. And so I had to call my manager. I'm like, this house is insane, and it was two stories too, so it was
Wow.
it was a lot. I had to tell her, I was like, this house is insane. It's bigger than you guys said, and it's insanely filthy. And she was like, "What do you mean?" And I was like, "There's nothing. This looks like they didn't clean it all." And I don't like. I'm not trying to. I'm not. I'm a very. I don't judge people, and I'm not judging their house and stuff. But it was super. I was like, I need more time, and I ended up having to tell the family that we don't. We can't finish this whole house because it's how insane it was. And I apologize and everything, but altogether, that house it was supposed to be like 6 hours clean and it ended up being like 8 hours, if not more.
Damn.
Yeah.
My longest cleaning job I have had, it was, I would say, more than 10 hours.
Oof.
It was, in wait, it was 10 hours with four people. The house was big. I think it's more than 3,000 square feet.
Mm-hmm.
It was a deep cleaning, like an initial deep cleaning. And I think we went on a Thursday afternoon,
Mm-hmm.
and I just went there with my other lady. It was just two of us, and we started the top floor. And after 4 hours, we were in the same place. It was crazy because it was a big house, a lot to do.
Mm-hmm.
And I called my mom and her team, and they got there and they started to help us. But we didn't finish the top floor. I think
Mm-mm.
after like 5 hours, 6 hours, we went home because it was going to be around 8 p.m.
Mm-hmm.
And I just tell her that we were going to go back to her house until Saturday to finish it. And we went Saturday morning, and we were done, I think, about 2 p.m. with the
Mm-hmm.
four ladies again. I think that that's one of the biggest jobs I've ever had. And but the results were amazing. The house looked really great after that. But we all were very tired, but very grateful because we had the job and we finished it.
That's good. That sounds crazy. You said 10 hours.
Yeah, it's a lot. Believe me, it's a lot.
So like, what do you like most about cleaning homes?
I think what I like most about it is because I can offer my clients like extra time on doing details that I love to do. I don't have to like, since I'm self-employed, or like I own the business, I don't have to be thinking I'm gonna accept the time that they have me do the cleaning
Mm-hmm.
or anything like that. So what I love most of that is that I can do the details I like to do to every client. Like and then we can teach all the ladies that are working with us to work the same way that we do, and help all the families that open the doors to us the best
Mm-hmm.
way that we can. And I think it's the time that we can manage our time, like the day off, and don't feel like we won't have like enough, or they won't want us back to the job. I think we got a pretty I'm sorry, I think we got really understandable clients.
Mm-hmm.
They all are very sweet with us. And why I like most of this is because I can tell them that we're gonna have like 2 or 3 days off, and they are very understandable with that. And we can manage our time so the ladies can go to their appointments with their kids, or I can spend time with the family. And I think most all of that. I'm sorry, sometimes I get nervous when I talk.
And that's okay. That's okay.
The most I like, what I like most about cleaning the homes is one thing is that I like to work alone and with the team. So I do, that's like most of the time I like cleaning by myself. Like I get to listen to my music and I just get in the zone. Another thing is like since I do have regulars, I talk to them all the time. I see them all the time, and I build like a friendship with them. For example, like I have this house that I do bi-weekly every Friday, like bi-weekly on Fridays, and it's this woman. It's her mother's house, and they I go there, and she only wants me to clean her house, and she doesn't like. I think they're from Greece, and so she doesn't. She speaks Greek all the time, or I'm sorry, I don't even. I honestly don't. Is it Greek? I don't know, but um, she's there, and she'll always like say hello to me. She just walks around, and honestly, like I just love her, and I love her daughter too, and they're just really nice people, and like all my other clients, they're just really friendly people, and it just makes me happy like to interact with them and that they like trust me and they're cool with me being in their home. And a lot of the times like they'll give me, this is like kind of childish, but like they'll give me like snacks or something like that. And like I'm actually gonna get a new dog because one of my clients, she knows somebody who rescues dogs and finds them homes and stuff. So that's cool with me too. Like I'm excited to be getting a new dog, and I wouldn't be getting that dog if I didn't know, if I didn't go and clean my client's house. Um, but other than that, like just helping people out because everybody that I clean their house, like they're business owners or they're older people who just can't do it themselves anymore. And I just feel like every single time I clean their house or clean somebody's house, they just seem really happy that I was there. And it just makes me happy as well.
Nice. It's like one of the, I would say, in my opinion, probably one of the best um, businesses to be in as far as networking because you meet so many different people, different kind
Exactly.
of people. So now, like, since we already answered what do you like most about cleaning, I want to know what's the worst thing you've seen while cleaning homes.
Um, so many things. The worst thing that I've seen is dust. I hate dust. So that's why it's not just like, oh, a little bit. It's caked on dust. And um or people's teeth. I've came across in homes, like I've seen people's um Visalines and I've dropped them on accident.
Oh no.
Yeah. Or like their dentures. And then when that happens, I don't know what to do. And then I'm a super clumsy person. So it's like the worst things can happen to me and my clients won't be there. So like last,
you heard dropping people's teeth. That's crazy.
do I tell them? No, I don't tell them. But I with toilets, no, everybody knows that people, what toilets are used for, and then sometimes people get stomach aches, and sometimes women are on their monthly, and so sometimes toilets are very dirty. I've had a toilet that was completely covered with stuff. I don't want to say it. It was just completely covered, and it was a regular of mine, and I was just really confused because in my head I was like, "Who did you let in your home to let them do this to your toilet? who was here?"
You act like it was your house.
Yeah, because I was like, "What? What is this? It's normally not dirty like that." So I was very confused, and So I mean, of course, I cleaned it, but it's just, oh my gosh, last week I the same thing. The same thing happened. I have a norm like most of the houses that I do clean are regulars, but I usually go to this house and it's normally super clean. Like it's there. Sometimes I wonder why they even have us come. But I looked in their shower and I don't know what happened. Maybe I feel like my client like discovered a new like business or new company that provides like she got all this new shower stuff and she just tried it all at once. There was like coffee scrub, blue slime. I don't even know. It's just stuff all over their shower, and they have all these products lined up on the shower. And I was just so confused, and I was just, hey. So like, um, that's definitely on the list of some of the worst things I've came across like while cleaning because it took me forever to clean their shower, and it was a super small shower, and so everything was just like caked on, and it literally looked like they had a party in the shower. And you do what you want to do in your shower.
Mm-hmm.
But I was still like, yo, what happened here? It was like a crime scene in there.
Crazy. Like when you say when you say the stuff that you've seen like the worst things, like they're bad, but I be thinking like the worst in my head because I don't clean houses. So the worst scenario I could think of is probably like a rodent or like maggots and like I don't know bed bugs and stuff like that. But
Oh my
yeah.
gosh. I've seen cockroaches, lots of cockroaches. I got chased by a cockroach one
Oh
time.
no, not cheese.
Yeah, I seen it coming at me. I was cleaning the bathroom and I seen it coming at me. And the guy had warned me when I got there, like, oh, I'm spraying, so there might be some roaches like crawling around. And I don't really care about bugs. They don't bother me. So I was like, okay, whatever. But this roach was big and it was coming at me, and I was like, oh no, oh no no no. And luckily, like I was with my coworker who he's 18-year-old boy, and so I was like, kill it right now. It's like this roach is following me. I was over there and it was coming at me. Now I'm over here and it's coming at me again. Kill this roach. And the owner of the house was like, "Oh no, I can't believe that you just got chased by a roach." I'm like, "Yeah, me neither. Like I didn't sign up for this." Like,
Crazy. Oh my god. Kimberly, what's the worst thing you've seen?
To be honest, I don't think I haven't seen anything really worse until now, but I would say toilets, probably like a move outs or deep cleans are the worst that I have seen or my crew has seen.
Mm-hmm.
And one time we did a house, just like a one-time cleaning, and I don't know how many years the house didn't get touched, but there was a lot of dust everywhere. Everywhere. I think we started vacuuming because we weren't able to take all the dust from the furniture just with a rag or with the duster. It was a lot. And it was on the walls, on the doors, baseboards. It was on the bathrooms, everywhere.
I think just hanging on the walls.
Yeah, I think that has been the worst. I have seen the dust everywhere.
Have you ever seen any mice, like rats, or like roaches? Any bugs?
A lot of roaches, yeah, a lot of cockroaches, but they are all dead, so I just throw it away or just vacuum it.
Oh wow! You vacuum a mouse?
Yeah, and then take it away. But I don't think I haven't seen any mice because I will just run away.
Oh my god!
Like when you vacuum like crumbs and you hear it like that.
yeah,
Like
yeah.
when
Oh,
you
Yeah.
drive through
I
a
can't
big road,
imagine. Oh my.
it's like a clank clank clank. It's and you feel it going in there. It's no.
I can't
Oh,
imagine vacuuming a mouse.
one time, well, I think a lot of times we found, how do you, I think are called like lizards.
Uh-huh.
I don't really sure about the name, but are like a
Mm-hmm.
little lizards, and it was alive. It was like running away from the map,
Oh
and
my
I
god.
was going, I was going to kill him, and the lady, this old lady was stop. Let him live. He lives here with me. I was like, okay, okay, and it was very funny.
He was what do they call them? Humanitarians.
Oh
Like
god.
let's let everything live.
Yeah.
It lives with me. That's crazy. But they kill it with a mop. Oh my god. So have you ever thought about giving up, like quitting cleaning homes?
um, Me, definitely, definitely. I have thought about it multiple times. Because it is as much as there is good to it. For me, anyways. There's a lot of bad, and the bad for me is just how much it wears and tears on your body. Like I didn't think I was gonna be this tired when I got home from work, but I am very tired. I am very tired all the time, and I'm a girl who likes to get her nails done, but I'm also very aggressive with my hands. Like when I clean, I like to go fast. I don't watch where I'm going, and like I said, I'm really clumsy. So I've definitely broken a lot of nails. So I just stopped getting them done. And so there's just, and I was like, I was in the Navy for 5 years and I couldn't get my nails done. And then when I got out, I was super excited to get my nails done. And now I'm still not being able to get my nails done because I break them so much. And to me, that's a lot, but mostly because I'm just so tired all the time and I didn't expect it. So I do, because of that, I think about like maybe I should try to get a desk job or something.
Wow. Not, I mean, you resort to a desk job.
I hate desk jobs. Like so, I don't know about being able to really do that, but I be thinking about it though.
In the middle of cleaning.
Yeah, he'd be like, dang, like I could really be in an office right now wearing a suit.
It's crazy.
Well, for me, oh, a lot. Many times, I think the one that was making me to like quit to all of this was when I was pregnant.
Mm-hmm.
Oh
At that
no.
time I already had like, I think like we were working from Monday to Friday, and I had some help, but I was not thinking, I think, about that moment when I was pregnant. I was thinking when my son was gonna be born, that if I'm going to be able to find like a good babysitter, or if I was going to be able to find someone to go work instead of me with them. And it was a really hard time for me, all the stress of the clients, of the schedule, of the ladies that were helping me at that moment, because a lot of them quit or they move, and I was just counting with my mom and my sister-in-law that they were doing a really great job, but we really needed help. So at that moment, I didn't want to think about how to do it or who to ask. I just wanted all to be gone. And and I think that I don't that I think I asked God for strength of and for like a way to keep on and a way to have someone that I could say she's going to be watching my kid and I'm gonna be working, for him and for my family.
Mm-hmm.
And I found it. And when he was born, I asked her that if she wanted to watch my kid, and without a doubt, she said yes. And I think from that day, all that thought about quitting and all that went away. But it always come back when you can find someone to help you, or when your kid gets sick and you can work and you don't know how or who to send to do the houses. That thought always is in there, but I think we had to think twice before taking a decision.
Mm-hmm.
And after all, everything everything gets in your way, and if you don't fight for something that you want, no one's gonna do it. So I
True.
think I was fine no matter what the results.
Mm-hmm.
Mhm.
So like I'm pretty sure you both made like mistakes so far, like cleaning and everything. So like, what are some mistakes that you've learned from? Some big mistakes.
Mm, I would say that I'm perfect. No, that
Yeah. Okay.
I would. Some of the mistakes that I've had is believing what um, someone else has said about a house, and I mean that by a. What I mean by that is like people who I work with, they'll say, "Oh no, the house is fine. The house is good. Like it's not gonna be that bad." And I get there and it's that bad. Um, I really haven't. I really haven't made. And I was just joking about the whole perfect thing, but like I haven't made some huge mistakes before, except sometimes I don't know how to make a bed. So
Damn.
like
Yeah.
that
You was
could
in the
be
military. Wasn't you in the Navy? They taught you all of that. That's crazy.
and the crazy thing is like we do the corners, we do the hospital corners. So
Oh my
but
god.
some clients go crazy over their bed. I had a whole client tell me, oh, I wanted like a hotel bed. How am I supposed to? I don't know. I mean, I've been in hotels, but I don't pay attention like how they make the bed.
Mm-hmm.
So like I made her bed wrong twice. And one time, the second time, she made sure to tell me like, "Hey, this is how I want it," and I did it just like that. But she was still very unhappy. So
Yeah.
it's definitely one of those jobs like the customer is always right. So I didn't argue with her at all, and I made the bed in front of her to make sure that everything was exactly how she wanted. Um, it's like little things like forgetting to take out the trash, or I know, not me, but I know that one of my coworkers, like, they forgot to clean the inside of the toilet, and I don't the client knew. The client always knows, like, if you don't do something, it's
Mm-hmm.
like they go in there. I've had a whole client get upset because I didn't clean a bathroom that her son told me not to clean, and I had to go back and give them a free clean.
Damn.
And yeah, it was frustrating because like her son literally told me that my mom is really, really strict about the house, and she always wants it clean, and when you leave she's gonna come here, and because she didn't live there, they just lived in her house. And he was like, she's gonna come over here and she's gonna get down on her knees and like swipe her finger across the floor or something. And I was like, okay, I don't know what this, what do you say to that? You could just do your best. And so I tried to do my best, and she wasn't happy still. So I had to
Wow.
go and I had to go and give her a free clean.
That's wild. And then you gotta pay for gas and all that stuff to get back there.
Yeah, it was super frustrating, but I mean, she was happy after I came back. Sometimes I feel like the clients just want free stuff.
It'd be like that.
Because it happens like it's happened to me twice, and I'm just like, man, your house was actually pretty clean when I left. Like, how are you unhappy? But we
You
know
start
the
you start taking pictures.
yes, and I did. I was like, I don't. This is not happening again. This is not happening again.
Um, I would say one of the mistakes I have learned is not to give prices by phone or
Why?
without seeing the house first,
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
because people can lie. They can say that they just need like a touch up cleaning or like a regular cleaning, and when you get there, they expect to like to do everything, and
Mhm.
they don't want you or they don't expect you to increase the price.
Mm-hmm.
Um, and it has happened a lot to me that I give a price and we get there and it result that is more of what they say that it was. O sea, they say it's clean. They just move out or something like that. That the house is empty and they just need like countertops clean, like the stove clean, and bathrooms clean, and just floors. But when you get there, you can leave the or you can clean the floors and leave the baseboards dirty. You can just clean the tap or clean the sink and all that, and just leave like the lights dirty or ceiling fans dirty. There are a lot of details that takes to do a cleaning. And when they say by phone it's all good, you just need to do like a touch up and all that. I think I have learned from that, and it has cost me a lot. But I would say always, if you had the opportunity, go and see the house first and think about the price before giving it. Give it a time or tell them you're gonna send the estimate. I
Mm-hmm.
just learned that I was just going to the houses and okay, I'm gonna charge you X, and that's it,
Mm-hmm.
without thinking about it, without thinking that I was gonna bring my crew with me, without thinking about the supplies, without thinking about the gas. So I think I had learned a lot of that
Mm-hmm.
all this time. And I will say also uh, use to use the products correctly. Don't use anything that is not supposed to be used, like on countertops or like on marble, something like that,
Mm-hmm.
because I have made a lot of mistakes using products that can that are not good for that material or something like that. So I think those are the biggest thing that I have learned with the time.
How do you guys like manage your time?
Um, like during the clean.
Mm, well, just in general, like with all the cleaning and like going home and then like you have like another cleaning, like I don't know if you have like
Mm,
another cleaning the same day or whatever.
yeah. So with me, like with my job, we run everything through an app. So
Okay.
the app uh, keeps account of everything. Like we input the miles and the minutes that it takes us to
Mm-hmm.
get there, and then we have a start time. So um, say for like a house, for instance, a house, like we have a work order and it says that it will take 3 hours 30 minutes to clean this house. So we press start, and that's how we keep time. Like we'll just occasionally look back at our phones and be like, oh yeah, we are 2 hours in, we have such and such much time left. And that really helps, because sometimes I just get carried away and I just keep cleaning. And that was like that's that's something that is super helpful because, um, yeah, like I said, I'll just keep cleaning. And that was actually a mistake that I did in the beginning. Like I would be at a 2 hour clean and I'll forget to look back at my phone. It'll be like 3 hours. I'm like, oh, I gotta go. I gotta go.
Yeah.
um, but it helps. That helps out a lot when I have two cleans. We don't do any more than two cleans a day. Um, so once we do one clean, we press the stop time and we might have like 30 minutes to get to the other house. And then the same thing, we press the starter and, we do the clean and then we stop. And normally we don't stay past 4 p.m. So um, I don't live that far from my job. So it doesn't take me that long to get home, like maybe
Mm-hmm.
15 minutes.
Mm-hmm.
But before I moved location, it was 40 minutes for me to get home. So I got home kind of,
Oh wow.
yeah, kind of almost close to 6 o'clock. And
Yes, that sounds draining.
yes, it was super draining. Like the clean is draining itself, especially when you have two cleans. And then, like I live in Vegas, and so there's traffic. And so that was draining also. And then you got to get home and you got to do regular things, especially like if you're a mom and you have a family,
Yeah.
you have to do all that extra stuff. So it's super tiring sometimes. And sometimes I'm like, man, this is rough. This is really
Yeah.
rough. But um, it's part of the job, I guess. I guess it'd be like the same if I did any other job, though.
So for me, well, I got a schedule of the month every week, and we have like a start time between 8 or 9 a.m. to start the
Mm-hmm.
first home. We usually just do like two houses on the day. If they are like big, if they are small, we do around three houses. And we try to put each house not too far from each other so we don't have to drive too much. I think after we're done with the first house, we take a break and to get lunch or a snack or something. And then we get to the second house. We are done usually around 5 p.m., I would say. Uh, Sometimes we have busy day, so we are done around 7. And then we get home around 8 p.m. But in that way, we are still trying to work on that so we can get early and get home early
Mm-hmm.
because getting home around 8 p.m. is not good. Everyone's
No.
tired,
Mm-hmm.
and with kids, everything's difficult. But that's how we work on that, or we manage the time. Try to put houses that are near each other during the same day or the same week, and try to start early so we can have a good day and get done early.
Before I wrap this up, I just want to thank you guys for being here, taking the time for being here. I know you guys have a busy schedule, especially being a house cleaner, and I don't know what else you got going on, but I always say time is money, and yeah, I just appreciate you guys being here. But before we go, can you let the listeners know how to contact you in case they want some cleaning done?
Ooh. um, well, like I said, my name is Morgan, and I work at Maid Pro, MAIDPRO, in Las Vegas, Nevada, and or Henderson, Nevada. You can just find us online and then give us a call, and we will love to clean your house.
Sure.
I sound like a commercial.
I'm dead.
It did.
I'm trying.
We would love to clean your house. Okay.
It was like- as long as you don't have roaches, you know. Nah.
No, that's not promised.
They don't tell you that when they call you.
Fine print. That's fine print. Cockroaches.
Well, my name is Kimberly. I work Virginia Old Hampton Road, Chesapeake, Virginia Beach, and you can find us on Instagram as KF All Clean, also on Facebook, and we are getting new clients. So if you ever need a house cleaning, just call. We love to do details, so we'll be happy to help.
That's all that matters. It's all in the details.
Yeah. The little touches is what gets people.
Mm-hmm.
Very important.
Definitely. Well, once again, I just want to thank you guys for being here, and hope you guys enjoy the rest of your week, month, year.
Thank you.
Thanks to you.
This was fun.
Thank you.
It was.
All right. Take
care. Thank you.
Bye-bye. For all the listeners that's been listening, I want to thank you for still listening. As always, I always say time is money. And I hope you learned something. Like, subscribe, comment. Let me know what you think. And enjoy these tunes by my homegirl, Tyler Miyoko. Until next time, peace.
Hotter than it's ever been. Come and get your breakfast in this bed and I'ma get you straight. Come and ladies, kiss it to my chest, can you handle me? Sometimes I'm sick in the head, but don't be scared of me, yeah. Richer than it's ever been. Help me out and free my mind, you're like a Saturday, yeah. Must have been a fool to think you had been sent. Guess that I was wrong cause you were devil saying, I've been falling. If you like it, should've been on it. You can't expect for me to wait and want to be alone. It's kinda hard to get it back once the feeling's gone. I've been falling. If you like it, should've been on it. You can't expect for me to wait and want to be alone. I'm the type to turn your house into a happy home. Followed your love, I thought you set the pace. You had one job to be on time, but you was always late. Always step it to me like there's nothing wrong. You even tried to bargain gifts for me to take it out. Lied to me, yes you did. Good loving, put it on me, then you did. Crazy love, I always listen when you talk. I did, but the damage is done. I've been tripping, I've been falling. If you like it, should've been on it. You can't expect for me to wait and want to be alone. It's kinda hard to get it back once the feeling's gone. I've been falling. If you like it, should've been on it. You can't expect for me to wait and want to be alone. I'm the type to turn your house into a happy home.